Elden Ring day, man. Holy shit, I cannot believe it is time for Elden Ring. God damn, man. Let's give it a shot. I'm ready to get my ass kicked.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
All right. New the ring. Okay. Read message. Praise the Elden Ring. Alright guys, let's go kick some ass. Or get our ass kicked. I'm not picky. I'll choose either one. Holy shit. Tarnish when rings in the finger. With the map menu, you can check your current position and terrain and buildings in the surrounding areas. You can also freely place beacons of light to serve as landmarks as you explore. Lastly, through your map, you can select any site of grace that you've discovered and traveled there instantaneously. However, there are some dungeons in other areas where this cannot be done. Jesus. No, not there yet. Assassin's Approach. I wonder if that's like the thief ring. Chapel of Anticipation. Didn't expect great tree, but behold, beautiful. Praise the tree, all the more praise the Elden Ring. Oh no! Shit, I did not mean to do that. My bad, guy. The inventory menu, you can browse the items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, or throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. Square, show large image and explanation. Triangle, toggle character data. Must is all ruined, return to last sighted. Increases sacred flask number of uses. I figured that's what the golden seed did. Okay, perfect. Where's my notebook, though? With the messages menu, you can write messages that players in other worlds can read at the spot where you left them. You can change the message format to leave more complex messages and also attach gesturing to your message. You can rate other players' messages whenever another player rates a message you've written. Yes, your HP will replenish just like they did in Dark Souls 3. Fucking perfect. Mhm. God, it is so crazy to be able to jump. You bird down. Oh my God, seriously? Jesus Christ. Very thorough. Yeah, look at all those bloodstains. A lot of people tried. Oh. Well, I just got fucked up real quick.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on his side. We found him here, after all. One of his kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
Damn straight I do.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Flask of Crimson Tears. Switch action. Nothing really to do here. Flask of Cerulean Tears. I feel like the comments are gonna butcher me for butchering that. What is it always? Why is it always death? No, my friend, you have succeeded. And a failure. Stupidish. Well, let's take a quick look before I take that jump. That can't be another boss, could it? This kind of reminds me of the first Demon Souls, where you start to unlock areas with the fog more than you do a boss. Let's touch this grace and see what happens. It's gotta be. Fuck yes. There's our bonfire. Well, grace now. With this menu, you can allocate the number of uses in each of your flasks. You can set a total, okay, of maximum flasks. Okay, so just like Dark Souls 3, you can swap between how many mana and health flasks you got. Okay, sweet. You can decide how many of those uses are for HP replenishing flasks of Crimson Tears and how many are for the FP replenishing flask of Cerulean Tears. Alright. You know what? I do have a magic attached to this build, I think. At least some kind of assassin and a heal. Let's just do one for now. I don't think I'll need any more than that. Alright. In this menu, you can place items that you're carrying into a chest for storage or take stored items out of the chest. As you pick up a new item, it will be stored in the chest automatically. Okay, sweet. So, nothing new there. Alright. With the memorize spells menu, you can memorize sorceries and incantations. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. So I'm guessing I have incantations then. Casting sorceries and incantations consumes FP, of course. Your memory slots determine the number of sorceries and incantations you can memorize. You can increase your memory slots by obtaining a memory stone. They're really explaining a lot more than they did in Dark Souls 3. Alright. Okay, so that was a heal. Silence footsteps reduces fall / damage / sound, so it is a thief ring basically, but it's an incantation instead. Sweet. The sound of these just going up and down sounds so good. Alright. Use tarnished furrowed fingers to write a gold summon sign. Cooperative multiplayer will begin once you have been summoned by a player from another world. You will take the role of an ally, furrowed finger, and your objective is to defeat the area boss. The compass at the top screen indicates the direction of the summoner. Hosts of fingers. Fingers sever. Oh, hey. Shit. Tarnished furrowed finger. Okay. So I'm guessing that's like bells when you went to go cut them off. Like in Bloodborne. God damn it. Every goddamn game. Every single time. There is always a hidden path message, where there is not one. Right. Let's actually give it a shot. Because I feel like one of these have to be. Unless I'm an idiot. Sorry guys, I think I'm gonna go down that hole first. Standard graveyard. Alright, here we go. Resting at a site of grace will restore your HP, FP, and cleanse any status ailments. It will also refill your sacred flask. However, most of the enemies you defeated will be revived. Probably except for bosses. You can find sites of grace by going where light converges. These explanations are acquired in the form of info items and can be accessed from the inventory at any time. Alright, great. Still no regret, but joy though. So now I should be able to Okay, yeah, I can't travel. Okay, sweet. That was my biggest concern. Alright. Let's see what this deep dark hole holds for us, guys. Oh shit. Let's get this out real quick. You can memorize sorceries and incantations at sites of grace. You must have a staff equipped to cast sorceries or a sacred seal equipped to cast incantations. Casting sorceries and incantations cost FP. Okay. Use an armament in the left hand or both hands to guard. Arraignment in the left hand or both hands to guard against incoming attacks. Guarding is especially effective when done with a shield. Guarding consumes stamina. If your stamina runs out, your stance will be broken, just like Sekiro. You can avoid enemy attacks with a dodge, roll, or backstep. Both of these actions consume stamina. Let's try a backstep. Hope I mess that up. How do you do it now? I'm very confused. Hold this. And the big one. Centurion arrow. But, okay. So you're pretty much useless. I guess I can't say that because I have an arrow currently sticking out of my fucking chest. Ooh, materials. In every corner of the lands between you will find fruits and flowers, mushrooms and butterflies, and various other useful materials. These materials can be used for writing crafting. I don't know why I just got a... what was that one game that's like a love letter to Dark Souls and From Software? Shit. You had those like bodies or whatever you can switch into. Each hand, sorry about that. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments, allowing you to toggle between them. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. Switch right hand armament, switch left hand armament. Triangle plus L1, R1. Wield with both hands. Okay, cool. That's how we do it. How the fuck did I get shot with an arrow? How the fuck did I get shot with an arrow? From right here, somehow. Somebody shot me with an arrow and I'm really confused by it. Armaments have special abilities called skills. Skills are highly varied and range from powerful attacks to temporary effects. Using skills, some FP, L2 skill. Crouch to make it harder for enemies to discover you, especially effective in tall grass. Attack an enemy that hasn't noticed you will cause more damage than usual. Shit. Oops. Some attacks may break an enemy's stance, giving you a chance to perform a critical hit. Charge attacks and jump attacks make it particularly easy to break an enemy's stance. Okay, so this is why everybody was jumping their review videos. Hold the R2, charge attack, R2 while jumping, jump attack. Okay. Log on to That is fucking sick. Whoa. I thought you were dead for sure. If they be jumping, all the more jumping I'm jumping. Jesus Christ. Why not? Alright. Upon dying, you will be revived at the last site of grace that you visit. However, if there is a stake of America near where you died, you can choose to be revived there instead. Okay, which I'm guessing that's what this is. Offer fingers and then try rump. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's see if I can pull this off or not. Perform a counterattack, you have to block it. Alright, let's make it easier to break in this stance. R2, you have to block it. Okay. Now we can go back to where I wanted to go originally. It's almost like a little training area. So if you're... I mean, I guess the grace is good. Pick up some grace while you're down there, but most people can skip that part if you're not new to the series. Alright, let's go up here.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, the path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave.